And we're live. Hello, my friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. I'm making this video for anyone who may be a preschool teacher, like my friend Kelly, who may have students that only speak Spanish. So we're going to do some simple things today. We're going to be learning 3 things. First of all, we're going to be learning our colors in Spanish. Secondly, we're going to learn our shapes. And third, we're going to learn a simple cleanup song, okay? So I'm going to teach you correct pronunciation for these colors. So 1 second. All right, here we go. I'm going to share my screen real quick. 1 second. There we go. We're going to do colors first. So first off, we have amarillo. All right. Amarillo is yellow. Everybody say amarillo. Hola, Rebecca's watching. I'm specifically making this for my friend Kelly Tag, but also anyone else that works with children that speak Spanish. All right. Amarillo is yellow. The double L in Spanish sounds like a Y with some variation depending on country, but we'll just say it sounds like a Y. Amarillo is yellow. Next up is verde. Verde is green. Verde. Azul is blue. It's a common mispronunciation to say azul because the Z sounds like a harder sound in English, but in Spanish, Z sounds more like an S. So we say azul, not azul, right? Azul. Azul is blue. Next up, we have rojo. Rojo is red. I trill the R because it's the first letter of the word. In Spanish, when the R is at the beginning of the word, or if there's a double R in the word, we roll the R. If it's a single R in the middle or the end of the word, then it is a flap R, meaning my tongue touches the roof of my mouth 1 time. Rojo. The J in Spanish is called Jota. It sounds like our English H. And so that's why this is pronounced rojo, not rojo, right? Rojo is red. Anaranjado or color naranja is orange. Anaranjado just means the color orange. Naranja is the fruit orange. And if you say color naranja, you're saying the color of an orange, the color orange, right? Morado is purple. You may also hear púrpura for purple, or you may also hear violeta, which is violet. Café is brown. You may also hear marrón. Café or marrón is brown. Then we have rosado. Rosado is pink. Rosado or rosa. Rosa means rose, but it's also used for the color pink. Rosado is also pink. It's also used for like blushing, like your cheeks are pink, right? Rosado. All right, 1 second. Oops. All right, let me scroll down a little bit. And then we have, I just put azul oscuro. That means dark blue. Oscuro means dark, and claro means light. So you add that on to any color if you want to make it dark or light. So azul oscuro is dark blue. Azul claro is light blue. Gris is gray. It sounds like grease from a car, or maybe the movie Grease, or the country Grease, right? Gris. Gris is gray. Then we have blanco. Blanco is white. You can think of a blank piece of paper when thinking of blanco. Blanco is white. Negro is black. Negro. Next up, my friends, we are going to be looking at our shapes. So let me stop that share, and we're going to practice some shapes. So 1 second, I'm going to share my screen. Let's look at some shapes. Shapes in Spanish are called figuras geométricas, which are geometrical shapes. So figuras are shapes. Figuras planas means flat shapes, right? All right, we're going to be working on the left and then the right. So we have círculo. Everybody say círculo. Círculo. Now the C has the same phonetic rule in Spanish as in English, meaning if the C has E, I, or Y after it, it sounds like an S. If it has any other letter after it, it sounds like a K. We see that in the word circle in English and also the word círculo in Spanish. Círculo is a circle. Next up, we have triángulo. Now, the I in Spanish always sounds like a long E. There's emphasis on the A because it has an accent mark. Triángulo is a triangle. It almost sounds like it has the word tree at the beginning because that I sounds like a long E, tree. Triángulo. Triángulo is a triangle. Cuadrado is a square. Now, a CU kind of sounds like our QU in English, and the QU sounds like our K, right? So it's kind of flip flopped. But CU says qua in Spanish, cuadrado. It sounds a lot like quadrilateral. A quadrilateral in English is a four-sided figure. Cuadrado is a square, a four-sided figure, but a little bit more specific, right? All right, rombo. Everybody say rombo. Rombo is a rhombus. Now, oftentimes kids will refer to a rhombus as a diamond, and that happens in Spanish as well. Diamond in Spanish is diamante. So, rombo is a rhombus or diamante is a diamond. Both are used just like in English. Rectangulo. Pretty easy, right? Just don't say rectangulo because that sounds awful. The U says oo in Spanish, like ooh, shiny. Rectangulo is a rectangle. Once again, we see that the R is rolled because it is the first letter of the word. Pentagonal is a pentagon. The emphasis is on the A in the middle of the word because it has an accent mark. Pentagonal is a pentagon. It's not a pentagono. That sounds awful. Pentagonal is a pentagon. Hexagonal is a hexagon. Now, the H in Spanish makes no sound at all. Every time you see an H, it doesn't make a sound. That's why we say hola and not hola. That's why we say hexagonal and not hexagonal, right? That's just a few shapes for you. All right. Next up, my friends, I'm going to teach you a simple song for getting your students to clean up. I have typed up the words to the song, and I will also be playing the song for you. So I'm going to share my screen to show you the cleanup song. These are the lyrics I've typed up. Limpia, limpia, guarda todo en su lugar. So literally translated, it means clean up, put everything in its place. Limpia, limpia, todos deben de cooperar. That means everyone should cooperate. Now in the English song, the lyrics are a little bit different. It's because we call lyrics letras in Spanish, which also means letters. So lyrics and letters are the same word in Spanish. So sorry. All right. In English, we say clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share. In Spanish, we say limpia, limpia, guarda todo en su lugar. Limpia, limpia, todos deben cooperar. I learned a different one. I learned limpia, limpia, ponle todo en su lugar. Limpia, limpia, todos deben de limpiar. Everybody should clean up. But I didn't find that one online, so I thought I would share this one. But we're going to listen to Barney sing it because perhaps he will sing it slightly more on key than me. So I'm going to stop this share. And I am going to share Barney singing this song. All right, let's see. Here we go, Barney. My kids do not know Barney exists because it's slightly annoying, but he's the only one that has this song, so let's go.
Sí, genial. Limpia, limpia, guarda todo en su lugar. Limpia, limpia, todos deben cooperar.
¿Están todos bien por aquí?
Ajá, solo estamos limpiando.
Bueno, me llevaré más adornos.
Limpia, limpia, guarda todo en su lugar. Limpia, limpia, todos deben cooperar. Eso es maravilloso. Limpia, limpia, guarda todo en su lugar. Limpia, limpia, todos deben cooperar.
So that's useful. I used to teach in a preschool. I used to teach in a preschool, and we would use that song. My coworker and I are both bilingual, so we would do that. But yeah, those are a few pieces of advice when teaching kiddos in preschool that may just know Spanish. Also, if you're teaching a kiddo and you're trying to maybe communicate with them because you don't speak their language, I'm going to pull up the notes sheet and I'm going to add some things to our notes, right? Here we go. All right, so here we go. So we're going to add some things to our notes, like necesitas usar el baño. Do you need to use the bathroom? Necesitas usar el baño. Baño. Necesitas usar el baño. Do you need to use the bathroom? Do you need to use the bathroom? When maybe meeting a new student's parents that only speak Spanish, you could say, mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. Nice to meet you. All right, my friends. Well, those are just a few things that you can use when working in a preschool. I'll probably make a part 2, but today we learned our colors, we learned our shapes, we learned a cleanup song, and we learned how to ask, do you need the bathroom? Nice to meet you. All right. Adios, amigos. Goodbye, my friends. You did such a great job listening that you earned a giant ice cream cone. I'll see you guys next time. Adios, amigos. Goodbye, my friends. Good